counting down to first pitch in Southern California. The Tigers and the Angels. Next. Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. Jose Altuve strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Misses, ball 2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
You just hope this was an isolated incident here, because we still got a long way to go in this ball game. You'd hate to see something carry over to later.
Lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch, ball 2.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
Strasburg with a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this will get foul. 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Strasburg on 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that lack of control is becoming a big factor here in the inning. That's the second man he's hit here so far, so he's going to need to figure things out pretty quickly before this gets out of hand.
Avisail Garcia Steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Off the second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Martin Prado will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And that misses for ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Pause. Now the pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Tigers nothing. Angels 2 up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And you get a look there at Mike Scioscia's starting lineup for the Angels as they'll line up like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Jimmy Rollins will stand in to start things out with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've got to feel good about where they stand in the division. They're on top, they're playing well, but remember, it's only May, so this thing's a long way from being over.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. His average sits at 296 entering play. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. Let's go, 1-0 home to Pedroia. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And the pitch. But he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Chris Davis will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
And that might be one of those situations where he shows you the lousy move first and then tries to get you later with the good one. But this time, I think he got going a little too quickly there for his own good. He winds up throwing it away.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
One out and a runner on second base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Mark Trumbo will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Pedroia off of second, and the pitch home. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. He can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Altuve for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Francisco Cervelli will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on now! Come on now!
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Moustakas is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Elvis Andrus readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Well, right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Chris Davis will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play!
Oh, that is so smooth over there at first base. The ball's headed for the hole, but he pulls it in at full stretch. And then I thought he'd probably flip it, but he decides to just take it himself, and he wins that race to the bag.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Justin Turner comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Come on, get the runner to second.
Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Come on. Come on, Kevin. Come on.
Come on, guys.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Jose Altuve is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Salvador Perez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Now here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, there's Jimmy Rollins. Now the pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. He may want to try and get something start that one.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. From the stretch. Here's a ground ball to first. Andrus on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Yeah, that's 4 straight pitches out of the zone that got him into trouble, but it only takes him 1 more pitch to get out of it. And they erased that leadoff walk here with a very well-turned double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Angels held in check there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ender Inciarte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Come on, I want the game.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Now here's the pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Come on, Angel, let's go, let's score.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Martin Prado will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Yeah, he came with the curveball again, but this one, it catches a little bit more of the plate. You might fool him once, but you're not going to get away with it twice. He rips that one for a base hit.
Francisco Cervelli will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, Angel.
He waits. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
Here's a look over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
You can do it, Angel.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
From the belt, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking two.
You gotta stretch him out. Yeah, Angels. All right, Angel.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a tough play. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chris Davis set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here it comes. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Mark Trumbo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he'll dive back in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's keep the inning alive.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he misses there. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Come on, Anaheim.
Let's go, Angels! Come on, Angels, let's go!
Let's go, Angels.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Need a base hit here.
The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Hit your pitch, man. All right, Angels.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfield. When you dive, there's no safety net behind you. I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. In fact, could have even been 4.
Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
He's set, now the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Come on! Base hit now!
That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Pause, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now, forget it. He's not getting anything.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Mike Moustakas steps in now. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
3-0 now. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away. Justin Turner will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Let's go, back here.
Keep hitting alive.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Next one's going to the backstop. Let's go now. Base in here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Take him deep. Hit it hard.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And it looks like these past couple of innings, he's trying to be a little too fine all of a sudden. Like he's not trusting his stuff well. That'll spell trouble if that continues.
Kevin Villar stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game. From
the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Drive him in now!
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's ready now, the pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Travis Garneau gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Swing and a high chopper. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Gorky Hernandez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a strike!
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Strasburg on 1-1.
Come on now, let's get a K.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Come on now, let's go. That's low.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Elvis Andrus stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Strasburg with a check at first, just keeping him close.
Take it off, let's get two.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and then he'll be back in standing up. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Where's the dude?
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Come on, turn the double.
Once again, a 3-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Rollins back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Jose Altuve will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0.
Get out of here!
First two pitches off the mark here, it's 2-0.
Come on, Jimmy, take it, baby.
Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1 home to Rollins. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Chris Davis will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In there, strike 1.
Get a hit. Come on.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Salvador Perez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Miguel Cabrera will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Let's not get too fancy.
The pitch.
Go now.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Get the twin, Kelly!
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Make him hit the ground ball!
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Don't get rattled.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Martin Prado will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, so he's able to tightrope it out of danger here, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Mark Trumbo gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Mark.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mike Moustakas steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
Come on!
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wait for the pitch.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Francisco Cervelli will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Come on, Angel!
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taking off on him.
Grounded, foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Now the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now here's the pitch. Blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Let's go, Angel!
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 2 and the Tigers 1. Yorvis Medina will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Justin Turner stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Mistaken location right here. It could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now. And the way their starters throwing the ball so far, may wind up being all he needs.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here we go.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like that.
Travis d'Arnaud will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Pause, now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Jimmy Rollins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Comes set, now the pitch. 3-0 now. Dustin Pedroia waits on deck. Take the bat off his moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And he's not going to earn himself any points with this performance on the The control just hasn't been there. And, you know, that's mission number one for a reliever.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Dustin Pedroia will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready now. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
First and second now, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He waits, now the pitch.
Nope.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
He's set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Jesse Chavez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Miguel Cabrera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Ender Inciarte will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And now a pitch on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Really?
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Luis Avilan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Mark Trumbo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Three and one. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. That's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Chris Davis strides in, grounded out his last time through. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this game.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
First and second here with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up, pack it. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Justin Turner comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
That's wide, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. And a full count now, 3-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. They tack on 1 more here on the sacrifice fly.
Jose Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
1 out and a runner on third. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. This ball's grounded foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. What a stop. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, everything going right for these guys right now. This is going to wind up as an infield single. Another run is going to come across the score as they add on to their lead.
Travis Garneau will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Pause, now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Get out of here.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. Puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In there, 1-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. In now, Dustin Pedroia. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Angels lead it 6-1. Avisail Garcia will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Center fielder. Avisail Garcia.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Martin Prado ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared it back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first here is going to be in time, as the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Angels were fortunate here to get a terrific start out of this man, Steven Strasburg. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Well, that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 6-1. Good night from Anaheim.